Hello, 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 my lovely viewers from YouTube and listeners. So basically today I'm going to be preparing to play the Esper Tempo, which is very similar to Tomáš Vlček build of Esper Control, which we have a lot of differences, but in the core is the same. But mainly what I want us to say from the beginning, I launched from this week on Patreon, on my Patreon, kind of the several weeks kind of cyborg guide, primer change for myself, which I'm gonna be every week posting either my decks I think are very solidly positioned or the top decks. Every week I will be finishing the cyborg guide primer. This week I started with this deck and it's already up on the Patreon. And basically, if you wanna reach this library, it's gonna cost you only $5. I think it's worth it. Also, the previous cyborg guides before this kind of the challenge what I made myself because of this upcoming Eternal weekends. So if you're gonna find it what you're looking for, you should check it out. And yeah, basically after this small info about the cyborg guides, let's run this through the league and see if it's better to play three colors or it's probably better to stay on the two colors. And also, yeah, I had like a small break from the recording of video videos. I think it's like around 12 days when I post the last one on YouTube. So sorry for that, guys, and let's enjoy this league together. Also, the link for the Patreon, by the way, it's gonna be under the video as usual. So you can find the site about deeper content. And also, if you wanna join any care, it's gonna basically support me even through the legacy path on YouTube. So everything helps basically to help my hobby, uh, to get more time, better equipment, and yada yada yada. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this against unknown deck on the draw. Let's see. Let's see what we playing against. They kept a no-lander, or they just... I think they just misclicked there. There we go. So we're gonna be insta-wasting this. Because they most likely have Ancient Tomb in hand. This could be several decks. From lands, Mono Red Moon, because of the new... Uh, because of the new ruling. Okay, looks like just casual double Saga. Not good. Can we run also hot and get another... No, we cannot. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize. And we're gonna see most likely Ancient Tomb in their hand. Could be also Painter. Yeah, there's Ancient Tomb. So it is this one. We have actually very good sideboard in form of double Null Rod. So they have two 4-mana payoffs. I might just take the Petal. Oh, Petal seems wrong. So I will just start taking the payoffs. And I feel like the best payoff is to take... probably the Mystic Forge, right? Yeah. Actually, no, we should take the Peta because they could just gem the payoff. Yeah, that would be just the worst for me. They could just gem the payoff and I would be... I mean, I don't think they would do it, but I'm not sure actually. Maybe they would do it. You would never know. I can still take the two payoffs with the Tota is a little bit later now. Okay, let's pond into Wasteland. Wow, the Force of Wills... I don't think we have time here to just do nothing. Start taking the payoffs. I feel like yeah, we need to take both payoffs anyways. Interesting if they have a third payoff in hand. They do not. Yeah, I feel like I can't really beat any of those. I will anyways take both of these. Yeah, the second saga definitely make this stuffs awkward. They're not jamming the payoff. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to take that. Uh, have 2 mana to work with. Mm. I was supposed to ignore that petal, but you never know. Maybe, yeah, maybe I overreacted there a little bit. Yeah, trading it for the petal was just horrendous. This is not good. I think let's start with the brainstorm because my hand is not really the best. Plow is fine, but not finding the land is really, really bad. And I feel like I'm supposed to just, if I Toads here, I will go to 9 to 3. But I feel like I am kinda, yeah, that's very bad for me. I think we're losing now. I think we're losing now. Yeah, taking that peta might cost me, but I still feel like we kinda like get just struggled by the screw. Yeah. That could show now how the saga is correct. That's why I'm like kind of not try to ignore it. Sadly enough, I thought about playing Prismatic over the ending, the pest control main deck. I still feel like hmm, I still feel like the ending is better because you can kill your stuffs as well, mainly the Tamil, right? So that's why I don't like it. But it's very very good if you find a saga matchup. Yeah, and as you can see, they're gonna just have the payoff. So yeah, definitely Toads is kinda costed me the game. Let's see how much they're gonna put bottom or not. If they're gonna put free top, I anyways would be losing because right because okay, so that was bad. Yeah, now I go to 1. Basically, I need to find. Need to find untap white source. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I have to keep it. Still, I don't think we're winning this one. Yeah, I feel like the Tootsie was overreacting by me. It was, as I said, it was a close call. We're most likely lose now because they cleared the top of the deck. We cannot fetch, we cannot force. That's yeah. This is just a horrible spot. Yep, they just find another. I would say I would be in okay shape if I did take the correct stuff, right? If I take all 3 payoffs. And they didn't find. Let's see if they put the one top. So let's see what it is. Would be Eugene. It's certainly Eugene, but we can't even Toadsies. Yeah, that force was just wow. Yeah, if I could have force, I would be probably in winning shape. Very close, yeah, very close game. It was about the nuances. That Toadsie definitely. I kinda overreacted most likely. Need to warm up. How are they gonna play the Eugene? Yeah, I knew they have it. Feel like I'm fine to scooping. We are not beating this. Yeah. They basically clear the top of the deck with a double command, and I just let them do that freely. Just yeah, that's a shame not doing the correct stuff. So playing against this deck, cut this. Actually, I'm gonna cut the Caracas. Caracas is better to cut. Rods. Bowmans. I don't think the deafening silence is good, so I'll not bring that. Mm, guess yeah, I was cutting one plow. There you go. This is how I'm boarding. Let's see if he can recoup from that. Most likely not. How magic works if you like throw one game, the modern magic I mean, even more. Basically it's hard to after like, but sometimes you can 3-0 your opponent. It's not impossible. Double Saga again. We have Plow for the Flesh Raker. I guess we're taking the Kozrak command. Yeah, the Double Saga is really annoying. We have access to kill the first one. Let's see if we can find finally the sideboard card. Yeah, I'm willing to do this. Just did a cycle. Yeah, I don't mind playing the trainer here. Just seeing going deeper and using all my mana this turn. I honestly think I don't hate taking the Toadsies, just taking the best card from their hand. So far, it looks like it's gonna be the Flesh Raker. After I will be pondering to find their Con. Oh, they're going for this right away, okay. Because they know I have Toadsies. I see you, I see you. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I don't hate it. They wanna play the hand. Yeah, I'm kinda happy I did like do that. Just because of the Toadsies. And I'm still gonna take the Monolith. Okay, if they played I will don't Toadsies because they clearly don't have they're gonna have empty hand. They have only the yeah. They flooded with this, they telling me. Okay, I guess we need to find Nullrot. We need to find a Nullrot. Cool. Yeah, I don't think we can say anything to that. Kinda a little bit late to the party. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like I have to keep that. I think it's better than the random card because if we shuffle and don't find a Nullrot, we lose. Yeah, I feel like we lose regardless. Wait, no, I need to shuffle this because we don't have the black. I did misstapped as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can we win now. That's very tempting. Yeah, we have to keep that, I guess. So we're gonna go for the null rod. But I do still think we lose. Because you're gonna get the key. It was just like one window of locking this game. They just drew the one ring just one turn like when the damage was couldn't be undone. Nice. If they're making a dude, I love to see that. Next one we have to kind of null it out. There's only one mana on the tower. Yeah, I feel like I wanna Tochi's first. I don't think we need to be ending the... What is this? I'm kinda now... Oh, yeah, this okay, come on. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm gonna play Nullor and jump the Golem. I think we might get into that. Opponent probably didn't do top 2, yeah. And after we're gonna play the Wrath. Okay, I'm gonna take the Wandering. I guess the rest didn't matter here. Yeah. The bad part is they put 2 top. So I'm not sure what is gonna be the second card. Yeah. Let's see what was the second card. Hopefully not Eugene or Karn. Fleshraker is beatable. So we're gonna go to 10, we jump, we clear the small stuffs, and after we're gonna ending the Fleshraker. Okay, I'm like speechless like how strong the sideboard cards are, what we playing. I'm just speechless. Yeah, I'm gonna rather go for the Scry. We're gonna go X1. Okay. They can still play Karn, I believe. 3, 4, 5. No, they cannot. I mean, not Karn. The Eugene. Karn they can be obviously playing. Yeah, this. Well, but what they can get? I mean, we have the null rod. Like, what they can be getting there? Lattice. Oh, they have the hole. Oh, yeah, that's yeah. This is just this was disaster. Okay, I guess we're losing this one. This was the only. I forgot about the hole. Yeah, and they still have the Nexus. Yeah, I mean, good beats. So basically, what we need to be doing now, ending that, we go to. They're now gonna draw 3 cards. Yeah, this is just horrible, and we're gonna die by the Fleshraker triggers. Okay. That's yeah. This is back breaking. At least I would like to see how the game one would play it out if I didn't notice the wrong card. This game was just in the hands of the luck factor. It's kind of funny that Karn triggering the Fleshraker. I mean, kind of funny for them, not for me because we lose. So this matchup is fine. You just need to play tight and don't get unlucky in these crucial spots, in these flip spots. They can actually just lattice me, right? Which is disgusting. they had just two Karns running, floating around at the top of the deck. Yeah, they're just going for it. Okay, GG's. Huh. Yeah, this game too, I just was a little bit too close from the being fast enough. Yeah, Saga plus one ring cards, just pushing the whole legacy into another atmosphere. Okay, this player usually play tempo decks, could be also on the Reanimator. But looks like he played the Dagger deck. Do I wanna base them? Probably no. Yeah, probably no. It's always gamble. I don't recommending doing that, but a lot of people like to base them and just get the free win if they can collect it. I'll not be fighting over this. We have another one. Yeah, this thing they have only one land, but you never can know. Like, yeah, I don't think they would like mill the land if they have. Yeah, this was probably the top card after. Yeah, so they don't have the land, and now they probably find it. Yep, they don't have the second land. If they don't shuffle, I don't think I'm gonna be wasting them. Yeah, decline. So they find a second land, but as I said, I feel like it's just gamble. I definitely wanna toaches them before we flip. We're gonna definitely take in this Cori-Steel cutter. Yeah, we kinda have to. Nah, we didn't need to take the heat. What I'm doing? We need to take the heat. No. Oh, let's take the Cori-Steel cutter. Yeah, let's take that. Yep, they needed land. I feel like this matchup is a lot about finding your Murktide game one, and post board it's about Battlegoyf. The Cori-Steel cutter is definitely no joke. I mean, the card like gonna grind you. They find them. That's fascinating. They have the days. I feel like I'm supposed to just brainstorm. And yeah, I guess the Tamil is kind of like not in the agency anymore. I'm like trying to pretend I'm weak and I need the line. Okay, that's. And I feel like I'm supposed to daze this. I'm supposed to daze this. There's the ending. That's actually amazing. Get rid of this. And one of the forces, right? Yeah. And the play now gonna be ending this and hope they don't gonna have Wasteland number 2. But yeah, I can make it 7/7. That's actually important a lot. Yeah, that's actually very important. I hope they don't have another the fourth days actually. It would be also quite hilarious. Maybe I was supposed to cap the second force. Yeah, maybe. So they have the heat. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna ponder here over playing the Tamiya, and that's not bad at all. Guess I'm gonna first attack. If I block, I would need to force. Yeah, I don't think I wanna do that. If they're gonna do the Harakiri, they're not gonna do the Harakiri. We have Plow on top, so I'm not gonna be drawing it in case they draw the Murktide. Okay. Actually pretty good. Now we can actually eat the channeler for free if we're gonna be losing the race. I don't even know if I want to do the plow actually. When I just wanna kill them. Yeah, the plow actually is not really that good of the draw when I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. That's kinda fascinating decision. Now I guess I wanna draw that in. Now I wanna draw that. We did find another brain that would be quite annoying. I really wanted to redraw it. Fascinating. Double bolt? I guess we force the second one. Okay, I guess you are done. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool, winning game 1 like this. Okay, now we're gonna do the sideboarding. So how I like to approach this matchup, it's a very close matchup anyways. I think it's like pretty much to 50-50 matchup. Going this way. And I actually think I like to keeping double touches because it's just so important to get the... Touches is like medium, but it's so important to get the Murktides and their daggers. This is how I can see this matchup. Sadly, the Wrath of the Skies is just too slow. Maybe recording, and we do amazing. Yeah, I'm still like kind of like upset about the round 1, but let's see. Let's hope I can like recover. And as I said, for this list, the support that has been done the other day. So this is again telling me they don't have the land. So I think I will now go for the waste. Yeah, I'll go for the waste now. It's milling this is kind of like Kanda and a hen. Let's see if I was right. No, okay. Maybe this just had like multiple days. That's also the possibility. That's maybe the... Or they find a land from top, yeah. We're gonna now plow on one of these from the basic. Never mind. We're gonna be doing this because of we find the days. I'm gonna wait for them to do that and after I have a days back. Extremely gonna most likely blast. No, I feel like I will be actually plowing again because of the dagger. But how we answer the Murktide? They can have, but I still think I wanna plow. Wow, actually, did I fuck it? Yeah, I guess I'm not playing. Wow, why they would have fun against me? Okay, I don't think it's correct, but maybe they think I'm playing control. I am. Wow. I mean, at least they lose a ponder, which, yeah, I don't know. It is going for the YOLO beats. Doing it now before they can blast me. Okay, no Murktide. Murktide would probably seal that game. Okay, that's just perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's ending that. Let's see if they have the blast. Wow, no! In this kind of case, the strings would be better strictly, but I don't know. I'm like now testing the trainer. And now, oh my god. This is just. Yeah, this is just disaster. Well, I'm not disappointed about this. It should give me some action. Shuffle, because I need to shuffle back the. Okay, this is good. This was maybe. But now if we don't land into the dagger, we are in troubles, obviously. But other than we beating almost everything now. Okay, that was good. That was not the dagger and cantrip. Kaito is actually amazing. Kaito is actually amazing. But the problem is they might still have the blast, but we're gonna still get the value. Because we're gonna also bound the trainer here. Yeah, that's why I love the trainer, because they always ignoring it, but yeah, this is gonna be dazed. Find this. Yep, that's bad. They find the dagger finally. Brainstorm. No, I guess we don't brainstorm here. Yeah, I guess now we might lose. That's what I was worried about, basically. That dagger can just give them the action. Hers. Guess I'm actually kind of like the Toadsies here. I like the Toadsies here. I like getting their last playables from their hand. But I'll go to 3. Guess we take the ball. Wow. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. We're now gonna play the two spells, like kill that and any spell, we're probably dying. Yeah, I feel like that game looks so nice, but I feel like breaking the trainer though. And not finding the Barogov. Yeah, so this is gonna put me on 1. This is already horrible. Yeah, looks like we need to just get the miracle Barogov. We go to 1. This thing is like way more popular. So if it's gonna be way more popular, I would probably need to add this like with 1 more Barogov probably. Plow that. Barogov! No way! Give me Barogov. I drew them very fast. Board upkeep? Yeah. Wow! I actually play like in this matchup like way more often, even when I'm not recording. And yeah, I just probably need to play more battle voice. 2 is just not enough. It looks like. Hmm. I'm still not sure why. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'm kinda a keeper here, but I'm like kinda in the danger zone of the wasteland. I'm definitely gonna instant brainstorm and basically clear the top with the trainer. I think it's worth it. Yeah, that's what I told you, that dagger actually against in some like matchups is pretty powerful. I still feel like doing the bowman stuff is way better, but if you don't draw well, I mean, they can just overcome you. What basically happened. But as I said, that whiff on that, I'm basically testing it now over the Strix before it was the Strix. So I'm not sure what is better. Definitely, if you whiff, the Strix is always better. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I just sometimes like looking deeper, but it's not 100%. Do I want to daze the? Do I know when I have the plow? Yeah, that's pretty good. I can also ponder afterwards. The problem is I kind of want to draw everything. I feel like the worst card then would be probably the Kaito. Basically, what I want to do is kill that Tameo and see if I can find another land with a ponder. Another play would be trainering for the Kaito, but they would see the Kaito, so I would need to do it like, yeah, if I would wanted to do this play. Which I don't think it would be also horrible. When I'm thinking more, maybe I was supposed to just put the plow on top and just Kaito for it and let them do one trigger. Yeah, that could be also. This is actually perfect. I like the Kaito on the bottom. So we have another land in case they waste me. I also have the ending if they have the dagger with days backup. That is also beatable. So if they brainstorm, we're just gonna ending that. We have it covered. I'm glad how I stick my deck. And I'm gonna most likely waste them because we have the days. Yeah, let's waste them. Next time we're gonna play the trainer. Okay. And after we're gonna get the Kaito value, which is pretty important. Please don't break twice in a row. That would be just sadness. I'm fine to getting the Hydro here. Fascinating. Kind of bobble here, but they know about the Hydroblast, so they have the days. They have the days, so I'll probably just let it go. I'll just let it go. Yeah, so they have the days here. Fascinating. The double days, I guess you got me. They try to bait me into the days, but I'm like not gonna like fall into it. They make the guy for the 2 days, which I guess it's an alright rate for me. Yep. Now I'm fine to attacking here. So any black land and we are in real business. The problem is actually I don't I would like to draw a land into the Kaito into the two lands. Jesus Christ. We are most likely dead now. Oh wow. Yeah, this was a tough. This was so far a tough league. Wow, we just had to like not brainstorm lock there. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna be killing it. You can be like, we can get some chips by them. Wow. And we still do next draw. It's like still the lock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think killing it like would be worth it, but it's very close. And we're definitely gonna go for the. They might have also unholy heat. Yeah, they might also unholy heat. So maybe it's better to go for the Kaito. So it's gonna be X7. It's possible. Yep. Yeah, I think I will go for the Kaito first. Now I guess I'm kinda had to kill this one. Come on! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why I'm playing around first Merc that when they have obviously triple steel. I could easily ending that. I'm 100% it was correct. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one now. We go to 8-6, and they maybe have unholy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Today is not my day of magic. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna be blocking here. What they are they definitely holding something? Yeah. Guess we just keep jamming the Baroglyphs. I mean, they obviously can have another bolt, but they would probably bolt me right the last. Yeah, they would just kill me if they have it. Yeah, the last days. Yeah. I think they also have Pyroblast, so. Oh, yeah, they're gonna have the Brazen this way. I guess I was dead regardless. I could like daze this. Actually, maybe I was supposed to kill. Yeah, I was supposed to not continue. I thought I'm dead, but I still would be dead to any spell, which it's gonna be hard them to not have. Jesus Christ. But we've seen how insane is missing land drops, but I feel like they just line up perfect and they always had not one, not two, but always three daggers. With always having better mana than I do, and I'm playing 21 lands compared to their 13 lands. Jesus Christ. I don't know what is going on. You just need to have a bunch of the luck as well to win the legacy games, I guess. Still kinda sad. Let's see if we can get at least 3-2 from the league. I would take it as a big win if we can 3-2 from the start. I don't know. I feel like also like them having the day that third dagger was just absurd, and me breaking for so many turns. Pretty sure I'm like willing to bring some end step. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna notice and see if we can do the thumbnail. Okay, they play this. Yeah, I'm quite certain we're gonna take the dress down. We'll also take the days. No, we don't want to take the dress down. Yeah, I feel like that the thing that lands. I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna be blaming myself for playing it on first make and air out for a dagger. I mean, it just was not real. And I'm quite sure if I would play their deck, I would be dead to one wasteland. I would be, yeah, dead in the waters. That's I don't think I would actually enjoy the blue red dagger because I feel like you just I don't think you can beat. In theory, you can beat Bowman with Bowman decks. What happened in my case? What they want to play? Let's actually see. They play the Thunder. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Null Drifter here. Now is the question: am I gonna play Tamio into the days? Probably no. I could have their first brainstorm actually to find a third land. I could have done it. Could have done it. It's pretty insane actually. Let it go. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm fine with that. Hey, if they wanna bounce it, I guess they're gonna. Okay, let's see if they actually fun it. They let me do that. It's gonna be stopping the kite though in the following turn. They might have ending just, but I don't know why they would be tanking that long if they have the ending. Okay. Could be dazing this. guess actually I will be ending this because I feel like the plow is better in general. Oh, I would plow it because we can just after pick up the plow from the man. I don't care about the lives. What is this? They have this. That's okay. We have still we have still in the pocket the Kaito, which hopefully gonna end the game. Yeah, I might actually try to play a third Baroglyph. But I like the split the Merctides maybe. Yeah, it's very close. Mind this. Don't mind this another land. Let's see if they might find any follow-up. They just keep brainstorming. They keep brainstorming. Let's flip it. Let's double draw. Poof. I mean, it's hard to say no to this. Let's ponder. Yeah, let's draw the bowman after the Murktide. Not really sure like what they wanna be doing here. I honestly think I wanna be seeing what they cooking in the hand. I'm honestly I don't know why I didn't bowman by the way, don't ask me that. Yeah, that was probably yeah, that was definitely interesting. Yeah, let's take the Borzovel. Pay the big Murktide. Keeping there. I don't mind actually getting the land drop. Because we know they have the days. I mean, they are dead. They don't know it, but I don't think it's the way from this from them. But I'll let them hanging there for a moment. Got it. You know they have the days, so What is this? Another null drifter? Yep, you can draw. Feel free to draw. Start with this. Let's follow with the bowman here. We could have possibly drawn the Force of Will. They did do so. That's actually just kill that. I think they're realizing how behind they are. We will see though. If they're gonna realize this. So playing against the blue-white Dreadnought. We're not gonna do much changes. Baragoyf. Yeah, I guess I don't mind bringing Baragoyfs and keep the two forces. Yeah, I don't mind this change. I feel like it has also merit basically staying blue-black tempo. We've seen basically against the dagger deck, it's definitely about how to put it. How to put it. It definitely have some ups and downs. On this list, what I do like is the Deafening Silence, Containment Priest, Caracas stuffs. But on the other side, the new magic kind of develop into just snowball your threats, just be more efficient, do more your disgusting stuffs than your opponent, than like Legacy used to be. So these definitely have some merits to basically be just more efficient in every way. But I like the switch. I do like the switch ups myself. Yeah, don't hating this. If they shuffle, I raise. If they not, we don't. That's the drill. Over the wasteland in the scenario. Decline. So we just pondered to find our basic lands. Never mind. We just gonna immediately Thoughtseize. We don't care about Oculus. We have double plow. Brother Skies is also pretty funny. So I guess we're just gonna take the brainstorm. I guess. Yeah. Let's try find a basic land. I would also keep like non-basic, but I would prefer the okay. That's everything what I was looking for. Two lands. Yeah, that was quite good. They get this, Tundra, you got it. Okay. Yeah, no point of wasting them. Yeah, let's do this here. Basically, probably the worst scenario here. Okay. Another brainstorm, and then and another one. I feel like I'm gonna be fine with that. And the reason is why. Because we're gonna waste the Caracas. That Caracas is a bit annoying. Piece of land. Wait, but if they run out of the skies, we're just gonna lose it forever anyways. I'm dumb. Yeah, because I forget. But I guess we anyways gonna get the value. Opponent probably missed that. They should just run out of the skies that. Wait, no, he's not going to play Volkers, right? Yeah, never mind, never mind, never mind. Why I'm like, I just had such a like weird. Think they can kill that. The problem is they're gonna get the 2-2 value here. Yeah, so they're gonna get the Oculus. They're gonna get the 2-2. Which I guess you're gonna afterwards ending that. Okay, opponent forget is not Planeswalker. Yeah. For some reason I also thought that. That's actually hilarious. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I told to the opponent to think that. Let's play the land and say go. This might be the Oculus. Okay. He's gonna answer plow that. No force of will. Got it. No, don't need more lands. Now we're flooding. Yeah, as we can see, it's like kind of like. Yeah, we're definitely getting the toads because we know they can easily remove it. So I'm gonna start grabbing the value here. I'm gonna take the Null Drifter. Don't hating that. Hating that actually. I'm gonna start drawing 2 cards per turn. After we're gonna deploy the Murktide. They already spew their plow. I'll probably get the basic planes here from the. Do I need anything to get? I don't need the sword. I don't think so. Don't think so. Wonder, alright. You find a plow. Okay. Kaito. Yeah, Kaito gonna be good enough. Go up. I hate Caracas even. So we kinda like repeating the game one, just getting like ahead in every possible step. I don't mind any of those. I'm gonna be keeping the land because as we know they do have the day, so we're just gonna like do more and more stuffs before they're just gonna concede. What is this? Okay. It's exactly deja vu. That's actually very funny. They also gave one play Null Drifter when I had was one turn off from the Bowman them into the basic island. Sadly, we need to be careful, not draw two cards because we need to after Caracas our own Tameo. I don't think we need the land. Mhm. Okay, they are done. Let's go. Getting first win on board. Feels good. Feels kinda good. Yeah, I feel like that round one was maybe ish winnable, but that round two we just get variance. And I still think the matchup is very close to the comfort. We are not ahead somehow, despite we played the Bowman, because they had the Cori-Steel cutter showing the strengths of playing the red. Okay, find a round. I'm gonna keep that. On the draw, it feels good enough, let's say. So how many outs we have? We have 18 plus 4, 22 outs into draws. Maybe there was a mulligan. I can see the pros and cons of mulliganing this one. This hand definitely like kinda cannot play magic. It really depends of like what matchup you meet with this hand. But I also feel like this hand has a ton of potential, so I might try that. Mm. Savannah. Oh, they're playing this. Okay, that's actually amazing. This is actually gonna be amazing. Okay, so we just bowman it. But when? Do we bowman main phase? Oh. So we're playing against clearly against Ban Nadu Breakfest. This is not what I'm looking for. Hey, honestly, I think I just wanna bowman it. And I'm gonna keep this basin for possible saga. We do have the days, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, that days. I could have waited there actually, played on the days. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to keep waiting here. Yeah, I could have waited there. Plus 3. 25 outs I'm having. 25 outs. Yeah, getting into that days was probably not correct. Shouldn't have done it. I'm not really certain if I wanna be wasting them. Probably no, don't wanna be wasting them. Quite easily, I can just plow it and step it. I would probably want to kill this if I draw. If I don't draw blue, I kind of have to. I'm about to cycle this, get deeper. Open for some reason play very slow. Which is definitely not good for the game. We are already 5 minutes ahead. They must have some luck issues with the server. Okay, not finding the land. Yeah, most likely that hand was a mulligan. Another bird. Yeah, that's probably gonna cut it. But would I really beat it in mulligan? I don't know. Their hand felt very polarized this time. I would have wasted the cavern in case I would draw a island, probably, or Force of Will, but we did not do that, so it doesn't really matter. Can we cover from this? Come on. I know it's in EU of OP. Now I'm basically thinking what I'm supposed to be playing next time. What deck? In the meantime, when we have this window, definitely the meta is very poor. Like poor. Definitely let me know into the comments, guys. Like if you would like to see some interesting deck. I might take some inspiration. I'm not always playing like decks from my repertoire. Don't think I'll be bouncing it there. Only if I would like draw Caracas. I mean, if I would draw Toadsies, I would probably bounce it. Or Forzovel. Oh wow. I'll play the game, right? We still play a lot of blue sources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play still 14 blue sources. Remember the days. Can I find something before they find a combo? Drum rolls. Drum rolls incoming. But opponent's still not playing. Yeah, that's definitely like not as enjoyable. But I'm like, I wouldn't mind if I'm not recording the league, but when I'm recording now, this is kind of what I'm like not really digging. I probably need to get some inspiration. I feel like I will be waiting for. Actually, no. In several days, it's gonna be the new set with the new Tezzeret. So with that one, I will be start kinda doing some monolith stuffs. Let's find the Grim Monolith here. Do I have the Grim Monolith though? I don't remember. Yeah, I do have two. Okay, so I will just need to get two more. Wow, this is actually hilarious. But this was actually one of the outs, right? I was counting it as the out actually. So yeah, we didn't have that many of the outs. We had 14 and 7, 21 outs. Yep, you got it. Now I wish I kept that nail spell bomb, but I feel like it was kinda okay to go deeper. Yeah, I feel like I had to kill this, but if they find a combo, they gonna have me. See what they find from the pocket. There's why I was waiting the whole thing with the saga. What is this? Maybe thinking they can use the. Sure, what they can be. What they want to be doing here? Maybe they want that. They thought they can already use the cephalid. That's definitely possible. Yeah, they find it just. Okay, you got me. Let's see if we can make comeback. This matchup is very decent, but that experimental hand was supposed to be a mulligan next time, even in blind. It's got the planes. Is the priest and the hearse good? I don't think so. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I don't hate it. Guess I can possibly cut the Merctites to keep all forces. I could do that. think that's more correct. I don't think we need that many threats. Wait, why am I having 61 cards? Why so? Yeah, so we're gonna keep 3 forces. That's maybe the way. 61 cards, awkward. Ooh, 6 lands. That's a bit better. We're gonna bottom the swamp. I maybe do. Oh, I figured it out. I'll try actually another deck again. Yeah, I'll try another deck. Gonna be playing more Nadu decks as well. I didn't actually touch Nadu for a longer period. Yep. They're gonna play that time of their own. I don't think I'm gonna be wasting this. Force me. Fascinating. Can block me. This mostly gonna be wasted. But with the Force of Will, I might just kill the Cavern of Soul. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to just kill the Cavern of Soul. But what if they're gonna have after Saga? I will just hit this anyways. Okay, my bad. Ending. And it. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to actually really kill that Cavern of Souls. I really thought about it like deeper. I don't know why I went for that land, for that other land. Shuko. This we're gonna ending there, that's fine. Fine. They might just daze me and to get the refuel. They find the Naidu. Yeah, this is tough. I feel like not wasting the Coven was just a big mistake from my part. Couldn't gonna get Snap Force. No, we have Bowman. What I'm doing? Oh my god. I guess I'm kind of like, yeah. My opponent have like some issues or just taking their time. I'm just like, I'm kind of like not less focused. Need to focus back. We have a lot of work to do to come back. They're up a game, so we're gonna go game 3 hopefully. got it. Should also solid, but we're gonna wait. What they're up to. Mhm. We pitch the trainer, okay. I love that attack. Love it. I think they don't have more Skylands, but they probably miss it. Just plow it all. Wow, we are so ready with the clues. I just keep one Breakfest guys only. Yeah, I feel like